Welcome back, everybody. Monty, Geometry, Shadle Park. And before we get started on what we're going to do this week in geometry, let's do some shout outs for birthdays from September and October. We want to shout out for all the people that went over and above on Mafia last week. And we want to thank and congratulate all those folks that did the math on the challenge problem for how long was the shoelace. And then we'll prepare for this week's challenge problem, which is those pumpkins. How heavy is the big pumpkin? So let's get started on our shout outs. Okay, we're gonna get going here, and our first shout out goes to the shoelace problem. So here we go. On the shoelace problem, here's the following people that really came close: Kristen Barnett, Alexis Brandt, Courtney Brown, Abby Crimps, Maya Eckel, Ali Gepetti, Noah Murphy, Xavier Thorne. The closest, only 1 inch away. Congratulations to Alexis Brandt. All right. Keep in mind, this week's challenge problem is going to have to do with those two pumpkins. All right, our next shout out. We want to honor all those birthdays from September and October. So here we go. On September 9th, it was Caitlin Blankenkale. Alexis Brandt on September 13th. Courtney Brown, September 20th. Madison Hamilton, September 23rd. So happy belated birthday to all of you. And then in October, we have Nathan Hansen. Happy birthday, Nathan. And then our last shout out is going to be for the Mafia Achievers. Those people that went over and above what we asked for, because with this whole distance learning and us only being in class like 2.5 days a week, you can really learn a lot, especially in the vocabulary and all those symbols, by doing a little extra Mafia every week. So here we go. Mafia: Kristen Barnett, Isabel Bennett, Alexis Brandt, Courtney Brown, Maya Eckel, Haley Emery, Madison Hamilton, Hunter Lawson, Arthur Lucan, Colin McBride, Reliance Morgan, Quinn Moses, Cam Odell, Sarah Ohl, Jack Rookty, and Kayla Shearer. Thank you for going over and above on Mafia. Okay, now let's get ready for this week in geometry, okay? First of all, we did our scavenger hunt on the book. I'm going to start talking like this: M1, T1, L1. L1? Monty, I thought you said next week we'd be on L3. Yes, we are. And lesson 3 starts on page M1-33. So take a look, find that in your book, whether you do it digitally on the electronic version or the hand one. Either one, try to find M133. And right there at the top of the page, it says the word reciprocal. What is a reciprocal? So, perpendicular slope. Last week we talked all about rise over run. Now we want to know what exactly makes a 90-degree angle. Okay? If this has a certain slope, this is a 90-degree angle. Our questioning box, right? What is the difference between this slope and this slope? Okay, this week we've got to make sure that we know that you flip it and change the sign. That's what we're going to focus on this week. The slope was 3/4. The perpendicular, the 90-degree, will be -4/3. So that's what we're going to be working on this week. We do have this pumpkin problem for our challenge of the week. I'm going to tell you all sorts of things about the little pumpkin, and you're going to ask questions about the big pumpkin, and I'll bet you come really close to how much the big pumpkin weighs. I'll see you in class on Tuesday. Bye-bye.